Switch over to weather now and check in with Natasha. An interesting August day. It started out muggy, as you said it would.
Yes, and we're done with the thunderstorms. In case anybody's wondering, do we have another round coming through today? No, we don't. Unless you're in Eastern Oregon, you're seeing it right now. It's 75 in Portland, so putting us almost 10 degrees below normal. We're going to be in the low 70s tonight, just as soon as the sun goes down. Wind right now is looking pretty calm. Dew point much better. Not nearly as muggy feeling as yesterday. We'll be in the mid 60s here as we get past midnight. Still expecting partly cloudy skies. Hey, in case you missed it, some really cool pictures and video coming into the KOIN newsroom. This one from Jerika. Thank you for sharing your photo from Salem last night. If you want to get online, you can see more of this at KOIN.com. Over to McMinnville. This was the popular spot for viewing all that lightning. It's 78 right now. McMinnville, wind very light out of the south. Very pretty day overall. Nice flying day too. Okay, so getting into cloud cover, why do we care this time around? Well, because we have a couple of spectacles in the sky that some of you may want to view. PERSEID meteor shower, really expecting to peak by Thursday night going into Friday night. And then we have the full moon. So a couple things could get in your way. One of which includes a little bit of cloud cover, again, depending on where you are. If you're at the coast, you're probably going to have a hard time seeing the PERSEID meteor shower or even the full moon, as it will be full in all its glory tomorrow. But if you're in Eastern Oregon or Washington, Central Oregon, you're going to be in pretty good shape looking at clear skies all the way through. Getting into Friday night, partly cloudy to mostly clear. So mainly clear for some of you, but not for all of you. Temperature-wise, we'll be in the upper 50s as we get into the end of the week here. Let's talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow, waking up to cloudy skies, temperatures in the low 60s, wind out of the northwest, very light wind, of course. By the time we hit your lunch hour, we're at 75, which is what we have right now. And we're expecting wind to remain out of the northwest. For the afternoon, we're expecting to peak right around 86, and then heading into your 8 o'clock hour, low 80s, so kind of a warm evening for you going into tomorrow. Okay, so what's going to be changing for us? We have an area of low pressure sitting offshore that's going to be moving on out. Here's our big ridge of high pressure taking over. And as it does, it expands and strengthens, and that's why we're pretty confident in talking about, this would be the fourth heat wave going into next week. And would you believe on this day we were up to 105 for a record high temperature for Portland. We were in a 4-day heat streak. It was in 1981. So will we see temperatures that hot? No, probably closer to 100 degrees, some upper 90s for you next week. Not expecting to really surpass that 100-degree mark. Now, tomorrow is going to feel pretty good for you at the coast if you're spending time at Cannon Beach or Seaside. Likely seeing the upper 60s to low 70s. Central Coast, a little bit cooler, low 60s. Mid 80s for the Valley, the Dalles. You're up to about 93 tomorrow. And Hood River, 89 for Eastern Oregon, low 90s expected. Madras and Bend, you're in the upper 80s to low 90s. Hey, if you're going to be checking out the Titan Corpse flower over there at Washington State University in Vancouver, perhaps a little bit breezy for you in the afternoon. Keep that in mind if you're going to be taking part. 7-day forecast looks like this. Okay, there's your heat up. As soon as we get past Monday, next Tuesday and Wednesday, we're going to see the mid to upper 90s once again with those warmer overnight temperatures. But this weekend, not too bad.
Yeah, we do see, that heat wave approaching that you talked about, but we'll just stick with this nice 80-degree weather now.
That heat wave can't be good for the corpse flower as far as the smell. That must intensify that smell pretty good.
Enhancing, yes, we'll call it.
Yikes.
Thanks, Natasha.